Have you ever walked into a room and suddenly felt like all eyes were on you? Maybe you worried everyone was judging your every move, or that any small mistake would be noticed by the entire crowd. This sensation is surprisingly common, and it can make even the most confident person feel self-conscious. Today, we're diving into why this happens, what it means, and how you can break free from the invisible spotlight you feel shining on you. Let's explore the psychology behind this everyday experience and discover how to feel more at ease in social situations. Spotlight syndrome is a psychological phenomenon where we overestimate how much others notice us, our actions, appearance, or mistakes. It's as if we're standing under a bright spotlight, convinced that everyone is watching and judging our every move. But in reality, most people are far too absorbed in their own thoughts and concerns to pay close attention to us. This cognitive bias can make social situations feel more intimidating than they really are, but understanding it is the first step to overcoming it. So why does spotlight syndrome happen? Psychologists point to a few key reasons. First, their self-focused attention. We know our own flaws and assume others see them too. Then there's egocentric thinking, not narcissism, but a natural tendency to see ourselves as the center of our own world. Finally, fear of judgment plays a big role, especially for those with social anxiety. These factors combine to make us feel like we're always in the spotlight, even when we're not. Self-focused attention means we're hyper-aware of our own flaws and mistakes. Because we notice every little thing about ourselves, we assume others do too. This can make us feel exposed and vulnerable in social settings. But the truth is, most people are too busy thinking about themselves to notice our minor slip-ups. Recognizing this can help us relax and be kinder to ourselves. Egocentric thinking isn't about being selfish or self-absorbed. It's simply a natural part of being human. We see the world from our own perspective, so it's easy to believe that others are as focused on us as we are. This bias can make social situations feel more intense, but it's important to remember that everyone else is experiencing their own version of the spotlight. Fear of judgment is a powerful force, especially for those who struggle with social anxiety. We worry about what others think, fearing embarrassment or rejection. This fear amplifies spotlight syndrome, making us even more self-conscious. But understanding that most people are too preoccupied with their own concerns can help ease this anxiety and allow us to engage more comfortably with others. Let's look at some everyday examples of spotlight syndrome in action. Maybe you think everyone noticed that crack in your voice during a presentation, or you're convinced the whole gym is watching your workout form. Perhaps you replay an awkward joke you made, assuming everyone else remembers it too. But the reality, most people don't even recall these moments. They're too busy focusing on their own experiences. The truth is, most people are not paying as much attention to us as we think. While we might obsess over a small mistake or awkward moment, others are likely to forget it almost instantly. This realization can be freeing, helping us let go of unnecessary worries and focus on enjoying the moment instead. A classic psychology study perfectly illustrates spotlight syndrome. Researchers asked students to wear an embarrassing t-shirt into a classroom. The students predicted that about 50% of their peers would notice. But in reality, only 23% did. This experiment shows just how much we overestimate the attention others pay to us, and how our fears often don't match reality. One way to overcome spotlight syndrome is to reframe your thoughts. Remind yourself that people aren't judging you as harshly as you imagine. They're busy with their own lives. This simple mental shift can help reduce anxiety and make social situations feel less intimidating. Another helpful strategy is to zoom out and ask yourself, will this matter in a week? Often, the things we worry about are quickly forgotten by others, and even by ourselves. Keeping this perspective can help you let go of small worries and focus on what truly matters. Shifting your focus outward is another powerful tool. Instead of dwelling on your own anxieties, try to notice your environment and the people around you. This not only distracts you from self-conscious thoughts, but also helps you engage more fully in the present moment. Embracing imperfection is key to overcoming spotlight syndrome. Remember, mistakes make you human, not memorable. Everyone slips up from time to time, and these moments rarely define us in the eyes of others. Accepting this can help you feel more comfortable and authentic in any situation. Spotlight syndrome can make you feel like you're always being watched, but the truth is, you're much freer than you realize. Most people are focused on their own lives, not on your every move. Letting go of this bias can open up new possibilities for confidence and self-expression. Understanding spotlight syndrome is just one way psychology can help us lead happier, more confident lives. By recognizing our cognitive biases and learning to challenge them, we can break free from unnecessary worries and enjoy social situations with greater ease. Remember, you're not alone in feeling this way, and you have the power to change your perspective.